Hi everyone, I'm Evie.
Hi, I'm Adrian. Hi, I'm Daddy.
You're Tali? Good job. So today we're going to make Little Caesar crazy bread. Yeah, so Adrian has been waiting forever for this.
My comment helps.
Yeah, Adrian has been waiting forever for this recipe, so we're finally going to do it now. So stay tuned for the ingredients.
My dad coming
If
down.
there's anything my baby likes, is lipsticks and tutus. So say see you later. Bye. Okay everyone, for the ingredients I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, which I'm gonna sieve in here. A pack of active yeast, it's only gonna take 1. We're gonna use butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 tablespoon of sugar. I have 1 cup of warm water. You don't want it too hot, you don't want it to kill your yeast. And then I have 1/4, because we're gonna activate our yeast first. So let's get to cooking. Okay, so while I have Adrian sieving the flour, we're going to activate our yeast. Remember, your water has to be warm but not too hot. You do not want it to kill your yeast. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so you're going to take your 1/4 cup of water, nice and warm. Remember, it has to be warm. You're going to, excuse me, Adrian, and my scissors. You're going to add your whole packet of yeast. I think I got this. This is the one I'm using. I think I got this at Walmart. You're going to add the whole thing in here. And then add at least half of the sugar that you have, which is 3/4 of a tablespoon, into your yeast. That's going to activate it, and you're going to know that your yeast is active and alive because this is supposed to froth up on you, okay? So we're giving this a quick shush. I know, I have a, what do I have? What is it called? No clue what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm crazy. So we're going to mix this. Oh my god, what are these things called? I have a small one.
They're called whisk.
Oh, that's what they're called. Lord have mercy, I don't know what's going on with this brain, people. But it's for real. So just whisk it. Make sure it's broken down. And then we're going to set this aside and we're going to let this proof. Meaning that it's just going to get frothy waiting for us. I'm going to do mine in a stand mixer. If you don't have one, you can do this by hand. Just remember, it'll take you longer because you will have to knead the dough. So I'm just waiting for Adrian here. And we're going to give this a few minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, so my beautiful assistant has finished sieving this right here. And you just take this and you go like this and it goes right through. See? Nothing left. Okay, so now that that's done, we're just waiting for this to proof. But meanwhile, we're going to start adding the other ingredients to our stand mixer. Okay, everyone, like always, I forgot to mention a key ingredient for the crazy bread, which is going to be the 1/2 teaspoon of garlic, granulated garlic. Not the garlic salt, because you're going to make it too salty. Just plain regular granulated garlic. And of course, yet again, another cheese. This is for Parmesan cheese, guys. If you go to a Mexican store, you can buy the queso cotija, which is the exact same thing, the same exact flavor and tanginess. Or you can actually go to Walmart, and in the deli section they have the fresh grated one. You can use that also, you know, in this size, the small one. But please do not use that fake stuff in that green can. It tastes so bad. That's not gonna make your cheese bread taste good. So yeah, try to get the cotija cheese, which is like this, just like the regular Parmesan, or just like I said, grate your own, or go to the to the deli and they have it fresh for you also. Okay, waiting for the yeast. Like I said, Adrian's gonna put all our ingredients together. You don't have to divide it to pour it in there. You could just pour the whole thing in. The whole thing in. Okay, add your oil, your salt, and the remaining sugar. And then you're gonna add your cup of warm water, okay? Scrape it off with your finger, I mean, you can, your hands are washed. and put it there in the sink.
And then
Yeah, that was the teaspoon of salt. That's the remaining of the 3/4 of sugar. You can add that, honey. Put that in the sink. And now you can add your 1 cup of warm water. Just pour the whole thing in there, baby. Okay, so now we're just gonna add our hook attachment. We're gonna bring this down, we're gonna lock it, and we're gonna do it slow, just because you don't want flour going everywhere. And once your dough is totally combined, you are going to knead this for a whole 5 minutes, okay? If it looks like it's too tacky, you can add a teaspoon of flour just so that it doesn't stick to your bowl, okay? While it's doing that, take the spatula and just push your flour to the middle. And while all of this is happening, although you are gonna have to let this rest for an hour. So my microwave is the best place because it's always warm. Even if I don't use it, it's always warm. Excuse the background, that's my princess back there. See how it's coming all together really nicely? This is exactly what you want. So once it becomes solid like this into a dough, now we're gonna put this on high and we're gonna do it for 5 minutes. We'll be back so I can show you the consistency of the dough. Okay, as you can see, my dough is actually sticking all the way to the bottom. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of flour, not a lot, and I'm gonna add it. And after I've done that, I'm gonna pick up this part, and I'm gonna make sure to unstick it from the bottom. And if you still see that it's tacky, stuff like that, you can still add more, which I'm going to do because it needs more than just that. I think that's going to be enough. It's looking way better. It's looking like a good dough now. Okay, so my dough is looking good. I'm going to stop it so you can see. I haven't done it on high yet. I just want you to see. That's what it looks like. It has cleaned off the bowl on the sides. It's not sticking to anything anymore. So now I'm just going to put this on high and I'm going to let it go for a whole 5 minutes, okay? And basically, that's all you need to do. See? So I'm just going to knead it and then we're good. I wanted to show you, this is how much our yeast proofed. I let it sit there like for 10-15 minutes. Should have added it earlier to the mix, but I totally forgot about it. So now that it's going on low, I'm just gonna add it. And then more than likely, I'm gonna need more flour. Just because I forgot. Make sure you get all of it because you want your crazy best to rise. Okay, everyone. It's been kneading for 5 minutes. Let me show you what it looks like. It completely cleared off the side of the bowl. Yes, it's supposed to be a little tacky, not supposed to be completely, what's the word I'm trying to use? Not supposed to be completely dry. It's supposed to have a little bit of tackiness. So just don't do what I did. No, let me take it out of here. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna take it all out of this bowl and we're gonna put it in. Oh, what I did was take the same bowl that I had my flour in, put half a teaspoon of olive oil. I'm gonna swirl it all around, just so that since the dough is a little bit tacky, it doesn't stick so much to the bowl. So that's all I'll be doing. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna cover it with saran wrap and I'm gonna put it in my microwave for 1 hour. After 1 hour, it should double the size or close to that, and then we'll be back. Okay, so here it is on the bowl. I have it with the saran wrap. And now, like I said, I'm gonna stick this in my microwave because that's the warmest part for me. You can also put it in your oven while it's off, but with the light on to create some kind of heat. So yeah, for 1 hour. No less than an hour, guys. 1 hour. Okay, everyone. So our dough was in the microwave for an hour. This is what it looked like. It really did grow. So now we're just gonna pour it in here. You know what? I'm gonna spray Adrian's hands first because he's gonna spread it out for me. You wanna grease up your hands a little bit so that it doesn't stick to you. Remember, it is a little bit tacky. His hands are washed already. Just grease them up a little bit.
Weird.
Weird?
Yeah, because not the hand oily.
Okay, Adrian, you're gonna press on it softly and give me the shape of the pan, okay? Don't press on it hard. We don't want to deflate it too much. He's excited. He's been dying to play with dough. Go ahead, baby. Just press on it. Like, press on it. I'm going to spray my hands so that I can help him out a little bit. Yeah, you're moving on my paper everywhere, kiddo. It's not gonna be perfect. We already know. Oh, can't see it. So it's not gonna be perfect. Adrian, you're getting it out of the paper. You're just gonna pull it. Because after we do all of this, we are again going to let this sit for 10 more minutes, okay? It's a process, guys, but it's worth it. Try to make it as easy as possible. And believe me that the olive oil, it helps because, like I said. Yeah.
And sometimes your hand a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah, but not the way it would have if you didn't have it. So, that is that. Okay, so this is as big as we got ours. You don't want to make it too flat, but make it evenly flat, if that makes sense, so it can all cook even time. You don't have raw parts. While this is happening, while this is gonna sit here for 10 minutes, what we are going to do, we're gonna turn our ovens on and put it at 400, okay? I'm just trying to even the thickness out, guys. I don't want it to be thicker on one side than the other. People call that OCD. Okay, so with a pizza cutter, I'm gonna slice this sucker right down the middle like this. And then we're just gonna do little strips. Wow, that's gonna be some fatties. Let's make them a little bit thinner. I'm trying to make them thinner, guys, but it's not happening. Here, Adrian. Cut the rest. Make them thin. Well, yeah, there you go. Just let the. Oh my goodness, boy! Are you kidding me? Look at the ones that Adrian did. That's a no-no. That is such a no-no. Yeah, that's all you're doing, kiddo. Okay, guys, so you're not gonna add anything else to this. You're gonna leave it just like this. I'm gonna put a clean kitchen towel on this for 10 more minutes while I turn my oven on at 400 degrees so I can pop these in a little bit after 10 minutes of proofing one more time or rising. Okay, so my 10 minutes are up. My oven just beeped. I use the same saran wrap that I used to cover the bowl. They poofed up again a little bit, so I'm gonna put them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, there goes my timer. So 10 to 15, my bad, I'm sorry. 15 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on them at the 15-minute mark. Everybody's oven is different. So let's pop these in the oven and we'll be back. Just wanted to mention that make sure that your rack is right in the middle of the oven. You don't want it too low because you don't want it to burn the bottom of the bread and then be a little bit raw on the inside. So just make sure you have it in the middle rack. Okay, my bread is about to beep. There it is. I'm gonna take my 2 tablespoons of butter and I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds so that it can melt, and then we'll add the garlic. Okay, so my bread took 20 minutes It doesn't look like much, but it is a little golden brown. So now Adrian's gonna have 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and he's adding half a teaspoon of garlic. Give that a good swoosh, Adrian. Really good. Make sure that that garlic is dissolved. Then we're gonna brush each and every single one of these, okay? If you need more butter, or you like more butter, go ahead and add it. Are you good with it? Okay. Here, honey. Okay. Come and grab this right here and just paint each and every single one of them, okay, honey? Here. Each and every single one of them. Maybe faster than that, just push. You want to make sure you use all of your, all of your melted butter with garlic. It smells delicious, I gotta tell you that. Ooh, look at this, a little bit of the garlic powder. Does it smell good, Adrian?
Yeah.
And you gotta do this as soon as they're out of the
oven.
Yeah, that. He already knows. I'm a little quick. No, not quick. No, I'm not that. What I am is forgetful. Oh, yeah, that looks so good. So while this butter is nice and melted on here, now we're going to take our cheese, his favorite part, and we're going to spread it on here, okay? I'm not going to tell you how much, because that's up to you. I like it with a lot of cheese. My opinion, that Little Caesars is not good enough, but we're going to do this. Just grab some and you're going to place them on this nice and warm, okay? While it's still hot, guys. So here, Adrian. Well, as I went out to take care of business with Tali, leave it alone, leave it there. Adrian went ham on the cheese. But I gotta tell you, it looks delicious. So, Adrian, first bite, baby? Yeah. Look at the dough. Look at the bread. If you pay attention, can you see steam? I can see steam.
Yes.
There you go, Adrian. First bite. It's delicious? I know he likes it. I'm going to take a little bitty one. Garlicky, crunchy, buttery, delicious. This is so good. I'll have Gabby come and get some. Guys, you gotta try this recipe. It's really delicious. And of course, pick up the excess butter and cheese. Come on, Adrian. Look, see how nice and golden brown at the bottom. What it looks like. If you want to make it look cute, you can add a little bit of parsley flakes on here just to add color, but not necessary. So thank you guys for spending your time with us, for watching this video. If you liked it, share, subscribe, definitely like. If you decide to try this recipe, don't forget to let me know and see how you liked it. So thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.
Bye.
Bye, guys.